extra time.
2 घंटे में डिलीवरी, विश यू अ स्पीडी रिकवरी। कोई भी दवा अब नहीं करो मिस, दवाई चाहिए एसएप तो बस एक अपोलो 24/7 डिलीवर करे आपकी पूरी प्रिस्क्रिप्शन सिर्फ 2 घंटों में।
How good was that fight back, do you think, and how good was that ball to get Kohli?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good fight back. I thought we battled really well. We saw in our innings that if you bat well on this pitch, you can build partnerships and score runs. But also it can be difficult to start on. So we knew if we got 1 wicket, we could maybe get a cluster, and that's what we did. I thought we stuck at our task really well as a group. And yeah, to get a couple of quick ones like that is important, especially with Virat being such an influential player for them. Always good to get him early.
Yeah, you're on 619 now with Kumble, but where does that Kohli wicket rate, do you think, amongst all those others?
Yeah, well, it's obviously right up there. I think it's always good to get a world-class player out. You always want to challenge yourself against the best, and he certainly is one of the best. So yeah, just there's some emotion there, definitely the celebration, getting him out early, knowing how important that is for the team.
How frustrating not to make it 620 though with the Sibley drop.
Yeah, of course that's frustrating, but it happens. It's the nature of cricket. You can't take every chance. So hopefully tomorrow we can come back, create some more chances, and we can take them. Yeah, we feel well in the game, so hopefully we can.
You couldn't stop smiling. It was unusually animated, really, for you. I just wondered how it felt in that moment. It felt like a really big one.
Yeah, probably used some muscles I don't often use there, didn't I? But yeah, it was. As I said, it's such a big wicket, and to bowl the ball exactly where I wanted it to, for him to nick it as well. As I said, yeah, just emotion coming out, getting the team back into the game, getting their best player out as well. It's something that doesn't happen all that often, especially getting Kohli out that early. It's something that, yeah, it's quite unusual. So I think it just was an outpour of emotion, really.
With you finding the edges, Johnny producing the run out, it felt like you were really onto something, and like maybe there was a little collapse on the way. Is that how it felt on the field, that maybe there was going to be more chances coming if you'd stayed out there?
Yeah, definitely. It was very frustrating the way the day finished. Once the cloud comes over here, we've seen the last couple of days that it can be quite bowler friendly, very difficult for batting. So we wanted to stay out there as long as possible. Obviously, there's not a lot we can do with the bad light and the rain, but we just keep our fingers crossed that if we can get some play in tomorrow, that we do the same sorts of things. We create that pressure in the field. As you said, brilliant run out from Johnny. I thought he was on fire all day, to be honest. His energy is really sort of infectious and drags the team along with him. So yeah, we just need to, as a bowling unit, come back tomorrow, try and create that same sort of pressure, put the ball in the right area as much as we can, and hopefully they'll keep nicking him.
I think you said there about the perfect delivery, or the delivery you wanted to bowl, similar to how you got Virat out a few times in that 2014 series. Is that still an area you think you can target in this series?
Well, to be honest, it's not really something that we thought about too much, like particularly to him. I think what we try and do as a group is try and challenge that fourth stump area, the defence, as much as possible. I thought the openers left brilliantly this morning, to be fair. But as the day went on, we got more consistent with our lines, challenged that defence more, and got them playing more. And I think that's important on this wicket, trying to make them play as much as possible. And I feel like I've challenged Virat in that area before, and he's either played and missed, or he's left it, or he's been good enough to sort of get through it. And today was just one of those days where he's nicked it.
Last 2-3 India-England series, there's often a subplot between you and Virat Kohli. So how much thought do you put into it regarding your battle with Virat?
I try and not focus too much on individuals, really. I think it's important that we as bowlers focus on what we do best and our strengths, and that's what I was focusing on today. Was my strength. So my first spell, one of my strengths is swinging the ball. I was trying to swing it away and get the edge of the two openers. And then when I came back, it was more trying to attack the stumps. We slightly changed the field. We had a 5-4 field to try and bowl that touch straighter. So it's more focusing on us and trying to take that sort of individual battles out of it and the individual batsmen out of it. I think we bowl best when we focus on ourselves.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.